again.
Good morning.
It only seems a few days since we saw each other last.
I know, it was like about 10 days ago.
It was great. Always a pleasure to have you on board the ship. You come back as family, of course.
Yes.
And I love all your program for the evenings. Tell me about, or tell the audience, the ladies and gentlemen, what you do as far as your program is concerned and where you are.
Well, my programming is kind of a bit global, so it depends on what area I'm in at the time. So like I like programming around that area. So we're in Australia now, so actually I don't have any Australian music, but having just said that, that's good, David. Yeah, well, similar to it. I could play that if I had to, but it's a lot of Western music, obviously, but I've got some Asian music in there as well, because we're kind of near Asia, and the ship has been in Asia.
Yes, it has. It has. I love the way, because you're an international artist. You go travelling here, there, and everywhere. As someone who travels all the time, what happens to you? Do you go back home? Do you have a suitcase already packed? Because sometimes
several suitcases all ready to go.
Yeah, because you get the call. You're just about to make yourself a nice cup of tea. Suddenly the phone rings. Agent Suzie, we need you in Bangkok.
Yes.
We need you.
Yes.
We need you there. We need you there. London, New York, Hong Kong, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's what basically happens. I go home for a couple of days, and then obviously it's on the email. They don't call you anymore, do they?
Yeah.
They don't call you anymore.
It's an email.
It's all the emails. Can you do a job? Normally it's a couple of weeks out or a month up, but because before the Ocean Princess I was in Hong Kong doing a corporate show, and then got on the Ocean Princess, and then now before I get on the next ship I'm going back to Hong Kong to another corporate launch, so it's just there and here and everywhere. So.
Now I want to know, when you switched over to the electric violin, because was it different for you to play that instrument? Right?
It is a little bit different because you can't hear it under your ear. It has to be plugged into an amplifier for the sound to come out. So a normal violin is very, very loud underneath your ear, so you pitch all the notes because there's no frets.
Right.
Unlike electric guitar, which has got frets. Sorry, guitarists, it's much easier to play that instrument. So I've only been playing the violin for about 7 or 8 years.
So
that's new.
do you prefer it now? And do you still have your traditional classical violin?
I do. I've got a couple actually, and I've got a viola.
Ah, you have.
And I've had a viola too, which is a bigger instrument.
Yes, that's lovely. What music do you tend to play on your traditional violins as opposed to your electric?
More of the classics.
More of the classics.
Yeah, more of like just the straight classics. So I'm never playing with a band when I play my acoustic instruments. So it's always with other string instruments, either an orchestra, string quartet, just piano, all by myself. So.
Now, my favourite question I asked yesterday to Steve J. Lee, the great Steve J. Lee, our music manager, but I'm also going to ask you, is this, I don't know whether you saw it on morning TV, but you're preparing dinner, you're at home, you're preparing dinner, you've invited some of your best friends to come to dinner, and you're preparing dinner. What music are you listening to when you're preparing?
Well, I'm basically listening to world music. I like a lot of Latin music.
Right.
It's good. A lot of Italian, maybe some opera. Just kind of something that's a bit.
So I want to know what kind of food you're going to be preparing.
Oh, definitely spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, I like spicy. I like the chili. I like to make my guests feel that eating their dinner.
Yeah, that's good. Good to see you. 7 o'clock and 8:30 shows tonight. They're early shows. Do please come along and see a wonderful performance. It's going to be great, Suzie G.